Hello everyone and welcome to OSJ Music for Autism workshop number 9. A trip around the world with Steve. Right, it's time to say hello again. Do you know the song? I hope you know it now. So join in with the words if you can. You can sing, you can move, you can clap. You can have some instruments out. Are we ready? It's time for us to say hello. So welcome to everyone from Steve and Joe. It's time for us to sing and play. It's great to have you here today. This is workshop number 9. Let's make some music and shine, shine, shine. So welcome to our video, brought to you by Steve and Joe. So what do we need for our trip around the world? Well, we're going to do quite a lot of action songs and games. So our voices and our bodies, but also the usual percussion instruments. A range of percussion instruments would be good. For our trip to the Far East later on in the workshop, it would be lovely if you've got some instruments from that part of the world. Maybe you've got some Chinese bells or a gong, maybe a cymbal that can sound like a gong. I've got some chimes here. We're going over the sea, down the South China Sea, so maybe some sounds of the sea that you could come up with, maybe some scarves, some green and blue scarves to give us that effect. I'd also like, if we've got some tuned instruments, the notes of D and A, maybe you could get those on chime bars or on xylophone or metallophone or on tune bells. Anybody got an iPad? I've got Thumb Jam with the D minor pentatonic scale and sound of a flute. Maybe you can do the same thing with a sound beam. Also, another idea is if you've got a guitar and you can tune the strings just to D and A, that will really help. Okay, let's get going. So we're going to start our trip around the world with a stop at North America. We're going to do a Native American chant. And there's only one word in this chant, and that word is Heyongowa. I'll say it again. Heyongowa. It's a bit of a funny word, isn't it? Heyongowa. It means welcome. So I'm going to sing this song once through, and then we're going to stop and have a think about what we're going to do. This is the rhythm to the song. Hey yongowa, 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 hey. Okay, so that's how the chant goes. It's quite gentle. It's got a repeating rhythm on the drum and it's quite gentle. So what can you lot do? Well, singing. Please join in with singing. If you've got some drums or some other percussion instruments, you can pick them up. But we're playing quite gently. We're not banging them really hard. We did dynamics before, didn't we? loud and quiet. Well, this is quite quiet. Not very quiet, but quite quiet. Below, halfway between the middle and very quiet. Okay, so nothing too loud. Okay, so if you've got some instruments, you're going to play those. Pick them up, get ready. If you're going to sing, get your voices ready. Here we go. After 4, you can join in with your instruments. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. And after 4, we're going to start singing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey yongo, hey yongo, hey hey yongo, hey yongo, hey yongo, hey yongo, hey. That felt quite peaceful to me. So a chant like that's very repetitive, isn't it? It just keeps going round the same thing. But the idea is that it helps you feel relaxed and peaceful in yourself. Right, we're going to Jamaica. And we're going to do a call and response song. So what happens is I sing a line and then you come back with another line. Okay, the song is called Hill and Gully Rider. It means we're going over the countryside. Hill and Gully Rider. We're going up and down over the countryside, over the hills and the valleys. Okay, right, so I'm going to sing Hill and Gully Rider and then you come back and say Hill and Gully. Goes like this. So this is me first. Hill and Gully Rider. And then you. Hill and Gully. Hill and Gully Rider. You. Hill and Gully. And then it's an action song. So I'm going to tell you what action to do. So it might be stretch your arms now. And then you go Hill and Gully. So stretch your arms now. Hill and Gully. So the Hill and Gully is you. Hill and Gully or Hill and Gully. So stretch your arms now. Hill and Gully. Or wave your hands now. Hill and Gully. Or Hill and Gully. That's it. So no instruments in this song. We're singing Hill and Gully. And we're doing all the actions, moving around. Okay. I'm going to be playing cowbell with one foot and tambourine with another foot. Okay, so if you hear those sounds, that's where they're coming from. A quick reminder of what we're going to do. Remember, I'm going to do Hilangully Rider, and you're going to do Hilangully, Hilangully Rider, Hilangully. Then I might do Bend Down Low, Hilangully, Bend Down Low, Hilangully. Make sure you've got plenty of space. Are you ready? Great, here we go. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, so bend down low now, bend down low now. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, so stretch your arms now. Come on and stretch your arms now. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, so slap your legs now. Slap your legs now. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, so shake your hands now. Come on and shake your hands now. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, come on and stamp your feet now. Come on and stamp your feet now. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, so wave your hands now. Come on and wave your hands now. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, so wiggle your bottom. Come on and wiggle your bottom. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, so clap your hands now. Come on and clap your hands now. Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider, Hilangully Rider. Woo! Hey, I like that song. Lots of singing and moving, calling and responding. I hope you enjoyed it too. We're going to Puerto Rico now, which is a country in the Caribbean. It's a hot country. We're going to do a game called Cheque Marino. And in Spanish, that means shake it, youngster. So it's a moving song. There's two ways we can do this. One way is that we just get up, move around and dance and move, and we listen and follow the instructions. I'll tell you to take one step forward, then back the other way, then round in a circle, round in a circle, do the merecumbe. Hey! So that's one way of doing it. We just get up and everybody moves around in their own way, in their own space. Another way we can do it is that you've got a big circle. This might be one for the hall, actually. A big circle of students all the way around. And we're dancing to a rhythm called the merecumbe. But we want one person to go in the middle. And when we do, first take one step forward. Everybody comes forward in the circle and the person in the middle. And then back the other way. We go back, step back. And then person in the middle goes round in a circle, do the merecumbe. Hey. They close their eyes and they go around in a circle. And they open their eyes, and whoever they're pointing to comes in the middle. Okay, that's how it goes. So it's up to you to choose how you're going to do this. But the important thing is you get space and you move around a lot and you have some fun. Okay, I'm going to be tapping my feet on my drum, and I've got my rattle on there to give a bit of a punchy sound to it. That's where that sound's coming from. Okay, make sure you've got plenty of space and you're safe to move around. And I want you also to shout a big hey at the right time. When I sing, do the merecumbe, hey! That's what I want. Do the merecumbe, hey! Can you do that? Big loud hey! Are you ready? Hey! And checky marina, checky, checky marina, way. Where's that flashy rhythm of the merecumbe? Hey! And checky marina, checky, come on now, checky marina, way. Where's that flashy rhythm of the merecumbe? Hey! And first take one step forward, then back the other way. Round in a circle, round in a circle, do the merecumbe. Hey! And checky marina, checky, checky marina, way. Where's that flashy rhythm of the merecumbe? Hey! And checky marina, checky, come on now, checky marina, way. Where's that flashy rhythm of the merecumbe? Hey! Now first take one step forward, then back the other way. Round in a circle, round in a circle, do the merecumbe. Hey! And checky marina, checky, checky marina, way. Where's that flashy rhythm of the merecumbe? Hey! And checky marina, checky, yeah, checky marina, way. Where's that flashy rhythm of the merecumbe? Hey! Now first take one step forward, then back the other way. Round in a circle, round in a circle, do the merecumbe. Hey! And checky marina, checky, checky marina, way. Where's that flashy rhythm of the merecumbe? Hey! And checky marina, checky, one more time, checky marina, way. Where's that flashy rhythm of the merecumbe? Hey! Now first take one step forward, then back the other way. Round in a circle, round in a circle, do the merecumbe. Hey! Do the merecumbe. Hey! And do the merecumbe. Hey! Woo! Hey! How did you do? Did you spin around in a circle? Did you take a step forward and take a step back? Okay. We're going on a trip now. We're going on a trip across the sea. From China to another country called Singapore. And we're going to be singing a song about sailing across the sea. We're going on a boat called a sampan. Maybe you could have a look at a sampan after the workshop. The song's called Dayong Sampan. Head on the boat. Head on the boat. All the way from China across the sea. And that's how the song goes. So let's have a think about what you can do to help me with this song. We could have some sounds, couldn't we, from that part of the world? Here's some Chinese bells. Has anybody got some Chinese bells? That sounds great. How about some chimes? But gently, please, when you're doing this. It's a gentle song, this. It's a gentle, quiet song. We've done loud and quiet. This is a quiet song. Okay, I've also got a gong here. Let's listen to the gong. That's a great sound, isn't it? It's a great sound. We've thought about different sounds as well. Let's listen to that again. I hope you can hear that over there. But those gongs make a beautiful sound, and it sounds really rich and exciting. Some other things that you could do. So staff and mums and dads, if you've got iPads and you can download the app Thumb Jam, I've put in D minor pentatonic and just a flute sound on this occasion. Okay, so we can have a go at that. If anybody's got a sound beam, again, a D minor pentatonic. If you've got some chime bars, or if you've got a guitar that you could tune to just the notes D and A, that would be great. If you've got chime bars, the notes D and A, those notes are going to repeat. Those pitches are going to repeat. The notes of D and A. So please bring those if you can. Or if you've got xylophone or metallophone or tune bells, it'd be great to have those as well. Maybe also we can have the sounds of the sea and maybe some swirling scarves to give us the feeling of being on the sea. Right, before we start, I'm going to just have a quick once over this song so you can have a listen to it. Oh, Dayong sampan, Dayong Dayong sampan, Dayong 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 sampan. Okay, that's the easiest verse. We might add some other words as well. So just 2 words, isn't it? Dayong sampan. Do you want to say that to me now? Dayong sampan. Go on one more time, and Dayong sampan. Great. Means head on the boat. Let's start off then. I'm going to start with the gong. And again. Has anybody got some of those notes, D and A, those pitches? Go with the Chinese bell now. And again. More time. Now the chimes. isn't it? Nice and gently, please. Right, let's have a go at singing. Here we go. Oh, Dayong sampan, Dayong Dayong sampan, Dayong 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 sampan. While we're singing, you can carry on with some of those instruments if you play them nice and gently. And again, here we go. Oh, Dayong sampan, Dayong Dayong sampan, Dayong 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 sampan. Right, I'm going to do some English words now. Head on the boat. Oh, head on the boat, head on the boat, all the way from China across the sea. And again. Oh, head on the boat, head on the boat, all the way from China across the sea. Should we have some more of those chimes? Maybe you've got some swirling scarves for the sea. Chinese bell. Okay, one more time. Dayong sampan. Oh, Dayong sampan, Dayong Dayong sampan, Dayong 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 sampan. And again. Oh, Dayong sampan, Dayong Dayong sampan, Dayong 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 sampan. I've got an iPad now, haven't I? Go play it. Go singing. Oh, Dayong sampan, Dayong Dayong sampan, Dayong 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 sampan. And again. Oh, Dayong sampan, Dayong Dayong sampan, Dayong 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 sampan. Dayong 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 sampan. Last time. Dayong 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 sampan. instruments with D's and A's. And quietening down. Let's finish with a gong. One more time. It's still going, isn't it? I feel relaxed. I hope you do. How did you all do with that? Anybody making the sounds of the swirling sea or moving some scales with the sea? Anybody playing these instruments with me, or the chime bars? Or maybe the iPad or a sound beam? How many singers did we have? Well, it was great to have you on board our trip. And here we are in Singapore. We arrived safely on our sampan, sailing on the sea. Well done. So this is the last time you're going to see me on this series of workshops. You'll see Jo on number 10, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until then, it's time for me to say goodbye. See you all another time. It's time for me to be on my way. I'll see you all another day. Bye-bye now.